Should we be looking for a job?
I don't know what's gonna happen.
Tonight on an all-new Yellowstone.
I just don't understand why.
There's a lot you don't know, son, and there's a lot that I can't tell you yet.
We can't let this take him from us, Tate. I forgot all about you.
You look like you're dressed for court.
Something like that.
Very sorry for your loss, Jamie. While tragic, it does present new opportunities for us.
Yellowstone, new episode, tonight at 8, only on Paramount Network.
An all-out Dutton war is hinted to in the trailer for Yellowstone Season 5, Episode 10, as well as the remaining 5 episodes of Season 5. You've won, Jamie, Sarah tells Jamie at the beginning of the trailer. The kingdom is yours, but as Jamie and Yellowstone fans are well, the Duttons don't give up easily, so we suspect Sarah will have a nasty surprise as the season's second half goes on. Similar to how they did at the conclusion of Episode 9, we also get multiple scenes of Beth and Rip sobbing in each other's arms. Jamie makes the suggestion that sacrificing the ranch is the only viable option. Additionally, we observe Case adopting a more active role following the passing of his father. Case is shown standing peacefully in what looks to be a hospital or morgue at the beginning of the teaser, but by the end of the preview, he is being choked by a medical examiner. Later on, we also see Monica saying her son, "We can't let this take us from him," Tate and Case embracing, which hints that Case will face challenges in the future. John's real kid is obviously grieving over his death, but it seems like he's also having a hard time fighting back in the days after the tragedy, as he tells Beth, "There's not much we can do." The entire globe is observing. By now, Case and her fans should be aware that Beth Dutton will always manage to get what she wants, and her main wish at the moment is for Jamie to die. Case is told by Beth, "There's not much you can do about it." Yellowstone shifts to a shocked Sarah viewing a news broadcast that reads, "Helena PD lists Governor Dutton's death as a homicide." "You leave Jamie to me," she adds. Although the Duttons know their father, Sarah was effectively reassured in the Season 5, Part 2 opener that John's death would not be connected to her or Jamie, nor would it be viewed as premeditated murder. And you can bet that they will investigate after finding out that the surveillance footage from his building was curiously cut just minutes before he passed away. Although it appears that Beth and Case are successfully pursuing retribution and restoring the family legacy, through the homicide investigation, the ranch will still have to deal with fresh difficulties. In the teaser, Rip is seen angrily throwing a glass of whiskey into the fireplace and declaring, "We're in a real spot," after leaving the ranch staff and the herd back at the 6666 to rush home to Beth. During an anxious phone call, someone said, "Our heads are in the guillotine." Rip, what's wrong? Apart from everything. In the preview for the Part 2 debut, Thomas Rainwater informs Beth, "I'm available if you like help," suggesting that the Duttons will have a familiar ally. We don't hear his answer when Beth asks him what he would like in exchange for his services, but we do see him cut his hand to extract blood, indicating that a future agreement of some kind will be reached. He will ruin this family's name to save his own, Beth says before the preview ends, pointing once more to Jamie. Even though he is in a position of authority, Jamie might eventually be questioned as the John Dutton inquiry goes on. In one image, he can be seen yelling into his phone, while in another, he says, "You're treating me like I'm a suspect." So yes, it doesn't look good. So getting in this fight, Lloyd asks Rip in the last moments of the teaser. At night, a police officer breaks into a home. A horse and Carter square off. Additionally, Case warns someone who is out of frame, "You should be afraid." I am fully informed.